A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to his disciples, "You have learned how it was said, 'Eye for eye and tooth for tooth.' But I say this to you, offer the wicked man no resistance. On the contrary, if anyone hits you on the right cheek, offer him the other as well. If a man takes you to law and would have your tunic, let him have your cloak as well. And if anyone orders you to go 1 mile, go 2 miles with him. Give to anyone who asks, and if anyone wants to borrow, do not turn away. You have learned how it was said, 'You must love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I say this to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. In this way you will be sons of your Father in heaven, for he causes his sun to rise on bad men as well as good, and his rain to fall on honest and dishonest men alike. For if you love those who love you, what right have you to claim any credit? Even the tax collectors do as much, do they not? And if you save your greetings for your brothers, are you doing anything exceptional? Even the pagans do as much, do they not? You must therefore be perfect, just as your heavenly Father is perfect." The Gospel of the Lord. Turn the other cheek? Wouldn't that be an act of cowardice, and in fact allow the offender to get away unpunished, to repeat the offense? An ever-widening spiral of hate and violence threatens to engulf our world today. There is only one way to break this vicious circle, and that is by some people deciding to absorb the violence without passing it on to others. Jesus describes such actions as long-suffering and explains that it is a way of life for his followers. In each of his examples in today's Gospel, Jesus is not recommending a passive response, one that involves merely accepting whatever actions of subjugation and humiliation that an offender would seek to inflict. Nor is he recommending a violent counterattack. Jesus' recommendation is to find a third way that demonstrates non-violently the injustice of what is being done. For example, to turn the other cheek is to refuse submission and to force the abuser into the shameful action of striking you again with the reverse of his or her palm. Can we confront the unjust in a manner that will shame them?